And man, I promise you, school will really act like your arch enemy. Like for real, if you had any story before school, especially college, is gonna be your main villain. It's certain stuff that you just can't get around. Like, why? My first class, they gotta have a quiz on every Monday. My first class. I'm not gonna lie, I missed the first two. I had to look up the syllabus and talk to my teacher about every single thing. Had to make sure I followed the rules and regulations so I can get every point back. Cause I need to. A couple of the times I didn't even know they was there. Then I started seeing things that popped up for 75 points I had no clue about. Man, it's insane. Your education will go right by you if you let it, bro. I'm over here, I'm trying to focus and lock in this morning. I'm telling you, not only was school against me, I had a feeling the world was against me. Here's how I'm gonna put it, man. Look, I wake up, and first things first, my eyes didn't even want to open. Like that's not even on me. My eyes have a certain autonomy, and shoot, I tried to wake up an hour before class, maybe a couple. Things just wasn't happening. My eyes were not following the negotiations. I ended up falling asleep. Mind you, I have class until at 10:30, but I'm not gonna lie, I did not make it to class, even get into class until about 10:20, in the morning. And I ain't gonna lie, I was too late for all of that, bro. I look outside, I'm like, man, I hope it's not too bad out today. We had a good couple weeks of no snow, no nothing, man. I hope the worlds will be perfectly clear for me to take this venture, because I know I'm finna have to go way too fast. Man, I look outside, it's snowing. I'm talking about my car under a whole foot of snow. And I wake up to a winter wonderland. It's cool when it's Christmas and all, but when it's the second day of March, you got a quiz and it's sleet and snow on the ground. Yes. And I just saw the other day NASA have a video of them controlling the weather, putting rain up into the air. How do you put rain up in the air? And they did that back in '09, back when life was good. I know they got too much stuff going on in the world. Like, legitimately, the weather make us buy things differently. So it would be something that I would want to control if I wanted money. But people don't be thinking like that, bro. Probably everything that has anything to do with money is being controlled right now. So that's why I'm not about my bread, bro. I can't be fucking controlled, bro. But look, man, this is just the first little intro of the day. Got a lot more stuff to go through. Let's get right into it. Not gonna lie, man, we through the midday. We got one little class left. And honestly, I'm trying to make the rest of the day work in my favor. Honestly, I was just sitting in class thinking about one thing. I think it's insane the age gap they could have in college. Like, it could legitimately be you sitting with a whole bunch of people your same exact age, same exact class, same exact grade in high school. And then the next semester, you sitting there with, talking about baby boomers maybe. I'm not even trying to be weird, but it may be 3 or 4 different generations in one classroom. Now, I'm not against it. I just thought it was interesting. I mean, our campus got to be one of the most diverse. Like, we got people here who don't even speak English, and then we probably got people here with their kids. It's beautiful, man. But honestly, I had to tell y'all about this stuff that I was going through in class, man. Today I told myself, boom, there's nothing I'm doing except for being a student today. I don't care about nothing else. And then look what I'm doing. I'm over here putting in job applications while I'm sitting in class. But y'all had to hear me out. I wasn't just simply procrastinating. Okay, I was trying to better my career, find me a little job that'll help me in the future. And I come across this one thing that's like, you basically writing down all the notes for the doctor and stuff. I think this cool. It got all type of opportunities. I'm talking about, it had a whole list of opportunities. I start smiling and grinning. I see nothing but green. I instantly get on there. Man, I did not know what I was getting myself into. Trust me. I'm looking through there. I'm getting through it. Oh, yeah, this is going to be nice. I figure out Oh, this is a scribe job. It's weird because, like, you don't never read. For me, I definitely don't read the title. I just read the benefits and the pay. You know, so now I'm looking at, I don't even know what a scribe is. But that's what we're about to figure out. Literally, I'm getting through there. So, da 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 da. They talking about the qualifications. Talking about high school diploma. This, enrolled in college. Oh, that's nothing. Where's the real catch? Hit me with a fat curveball at the end. Gotta at least know 40 words per minute. Type almost made me want to quit. And it really should have. I really in class, really should have been chilling, but who knows? It really brought out the dog of me. I get the plan. Straight racing, typing games, having too much fun over there. I'm talking about really getting competitive. I'm hating people. I'm hating on everybody, bro. I had to get myself at least a little consistent with that 40 words per minute before I moved on. And I'm gonna be honest, the words I was practicing was goo goo gaga words. I'm talking about this and but we. I was racing through them 40 words per minute. Man, the first little prompt they gave me to show that I could type. Additionally, we're gonna find the microscopic concept of the. Oh no, thank you. Oh my goodness. And that's where it really got hard, bro. Cause I just sat there and practiced. I was thinking like, okay, this gonna be breezy. And now I just did all that practicing for seemingly no reason. Now I'm at the crossroads. What do I do? What do I do? Do I simply just let everything go to waste? No! Let's go down another rabbit hole, man. I take a screenshot. I get to typing that out, get to practicing. I feel like I got it, feeling everything. Go ahead and try it. Boom, I start typing. A 45-year-old man, I get the straight skipping up, messing up. I can feel it. I know this ain't gonna be the right word. I'm telling you, I was sitting there for 30 minutes before I even put in my first attempt. Boom. And this is because I thought they didn't have any second attempts, but they lied. Got unlimited attempts. Literally, I'm sitting here trying for 30 minutes. I'm restarting before I have to submit it. All kind of stuff, bro. I get there. They say you have not reached the requirement at all. I'm not gonna lie. It hurt a young man's soul. And it was hard. But I said, I'm not going like that. Y'all not just gonna take 2 hours out of my life on a random Monday and think that I'm not finna win. So what I get on there and I find a way. Honestly, I don't know how I did. Literally, when they gave me the go, I was so surprised. And then you would have thought I would have finished that application. No, they want me to send in a whole virtual application and get on camera, tell them how I feel about the world and all of that fun stuff. Like, I said, like, y'all really bringing out the most procrastination out of me. I'm supposed to be doing this on school. I can't be doing it. So I don't know. Will I be a scribe? I don't know. I got the skills and abilities to do it, but I don't know if I got the willpower to get through this long application. And today, I didn't even bring my charger. And that just made me realize how many other people ain't bringing their charger. I had to ask about 40 people before I asked the charger. And finally, I don't know why I didn't ask him first. The dude who sit up there with 2 computer chargers plugged up to the outlet, I don't know what he be on. I ain't never seen him without his computer plugged up. I don't know what that does. He got about 4 chargers coming from the computer. You would have thought he set up a PC in the middle of class. He immediately came up off that charger. It was so calm. I'm talking about nobody else in the whole campus university had one but him. You don't know he got really like $1,000 worth of charging cords. Cause I guess nobody else want to be great. But look, man, I have to get the straight studying, seeing how the rest of the day goes. Let's do it. I gotta be honest with a couple of things. First of all, I'm on this video because I saw another video. I thought it was hilarious. This guy, he's sitting over there making wings. He say, big boy, want to come in here and order 50 piece an hour, right quick before we close? I'm about to give him all drums. Boom. And honestly, like, I feel like that is the biggest trump card you can do to even get out of that situation, because I know how it feels. I work as a chef, bro. Like, anybody ordering overtime, even like 15 minutes before we close, like, everybody hate that person. It feel personal. It feel like you don't want me to go home. You the only person that can go home, not nobody else who work, right? That's what it feel like, you know? It may not be what it is, but that's what it feel like exactly. But the other part of it was them drums. Now, back when I was a kid, I ain't gonna lie, I used to love the drums a lot more. They was easily dipped. You know, you get them right there. They get the sauce ratio right. And it's easier to bite. But I ain't gonna lie. Like, everybody been in a frenzy about the flats, you know, lemon pepper tempeh sauce flats. I think that's weird. But I gotta be honest too. I just gotta sit here and be honest with you. Because flats, they did become my favorite, but I've been eating these wings and stuff. They've been my favorite ever since that Salmon Cat episode where she showed people how to eat it like a regular piece of chicken in one bite. Ever since then, like, once I got the skill to eat the flats, now it's over. You feel me? And now I like them because of that reason. They got a little bit more skin on them. The texture, right? I feel like it might be a different piece of chicken compared to that other piece. They the wing, but they do not taste the same, you know? And sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes them drums they be big as hell. I mean, overly BBL selective wings and drums. Like, I know they genetically modifying chicken, but man, what is really going on? We really got mutants in the chicken wings. Your Wingstop it used to be a bird that could probably fly or something. I don't know. I'm getting scared of all this stuff, man. But look, bro, I just had to give my 2 cents. Good. Look, man, I gotta be honest. I was really fighting with all my might to keep my eyes open in the last class. It's not because the class boring, but like my mental capacity to look at somebody talk about abstract concepts, it definitely is not there at the end of the day. I'm telling you, and the sleep that hit you in class is different. The only thing I could compare it to is the sleep that hit you in the bed first thing in the morning when you hit that snooze. It's the same temptation. Only you can't even do nothing about it. You just got to sit there and keep your eyes open. But look, honestly, we finna finish out the whole day. Going to the gym, get all that tension out, bro. I've just been sitting around all day, bro. I'm gonna throw some weight at the wall because honestly, I don't know why we don't do that enough. Man, I'm done with the gym, and to be honest, even though I probably put thousands of pounds in weight around today. Oh wow. Coming up those stairs at the end was still the biggest challenge. I bet y'all can still feel it. I'm still out of breath, you know. I'm catching it. I'm trying to let it be something, but I'm having trouble. But I'll be honest, had me a great little work. It seemed like every little girl I done tried to talk to on the campus. All of them just came in at the same time. You know, the world wanted me to work a little harder. You know, I think that was one of the reasons why I was having such a good workout. Cause I need to push myself. You know, I was thinking in third person. But what they was thinking, I need to stop doing that. I'll be honest. Another thing is too, that Chicago drill kill blood spill music, it'll get you through a heck of a workout. I'm talking about, all I'm doing was lifting, right? Lifting up weights. I've done this before. I've done this multiple times, right? While the beat drop, Lil Schoon get to talking. I say, you know what? I'm not counting no more reps the rest of the workout on some Diamond Gym type shit. And I really did all that, bro. I'm gonna be honest, I had every excuse in the world not to go to the gym. And I realized that once I was done with the gym. I ain't ate nothing, I ain't drank nothing. I came in there, I'm talking about straight Timbs and cargo pants. I looked at my bag as soon as I got in the locker. I don't even know why I looked. I know I didn't pack, but it's okay. I feel like me not packing my clothes is really the past me helping the future me not have to do no cardio. Cause ain't no cardio getting done with this shit. But yeah, honestly, by that last class, I was falling asleep in my mind. I ain't really have no clue how we're gonna get to this point. But now I'm here. I got more energy than I did when I said, how am I even gonna get here? I don't know. Like if you wait for the energy to get it, I guess you really lose every energy you have. Because you gain energy while pursuing it, I guess. That's what I've learned today. Keep on learning with me. Man, I'm gonna try and be great, man. I hope you're gonna try and be great, man. Let's do it.